Hello everyone, today we'll be taking a look at the PLAN Type 033 Submarine and SH-5 in 1/350 scale from HobbyBoss. So this is a double kit. You get two things, you get the plane and the submarine in here. Let me focus in on there. So you get this pretty nice painting of the submarine and the plane out here. And you get some history for the this submarine right here. If I actually focus in on the so history for the submarine, and then here's the painting scheme. You have both the submarine and the airplane in here. It's not that big of a kit, but I think this is going to be pretty interesting. So let's open this up and take a look inside. So instructions, and you also have the painting sheet. Painting sheet. It's just light gray on the top, or light bluish gray on the top for the submarine, black stripe, and the plane's pretty much just all white and a little bit of black on there. Alrighty, let's take a look at how you're going to build this. So, looking at the sprue map, we have the A, B, D, E, the stand, photo etch, and also the decals. So the first thing you do is you build the superstructure. You actually use photo etch on here. Conning tower, the masts, periscopes, all those good on. You also have railings on there. The two pieces of the hull come together, and you put the radar, you put the rudder at the back. Next thing you do, you put the big old hull, the top deck space, and a single part down. Then you put the propellers at the back, and the diving planes at the front. Conning tower goes on, and then the diving planes for the starboard side also go on. Then you build the stand, and all that stuff is finished. Okay, so here's the plane. The plane, it's two pieces of the plane come together. Then you build the landing gear. Then you build the forward part. Wings go on, missiles on the bottom, and yeah, the propellers. Alrighty, let's take a look at our sprues now. First sprue we have here is the two hulls. So you have it left and right. So this is the hull, and then you have the top piece, which would be black. Pretty simple. Hull panel lines on here are actually very good. You can see the individual hull plates, and the water area, or like the baffles, are done very nicely as well. Nothing on the inside though. And it's a very detailed sonar in the front and radars, or torpedo tubes. The deck also has really good detail. Very nice. Okay. Decals. Decal, you have the decal for the plane, numbers for the plane, the numbers for the submarine right here. And you also have the red line. I think that's also used on the plane. And the plane's insignia as well. This sprue is, let's see what this one is. So this one's parts for the submarine, and there's some parts that are protected behind the foam because you don't want that to get damaged. You take this off, it's the conning tower right here that's under the foam. You also have the diving planes and the propeller shaft, propellers, anchors, base for the stand, diving planes, torpedoes, and all the periscope thingies, and then another part of the conning tower right there. And this is the B sprue. Pretty standard little stand here, nothing too much to talk about. Okay, now let's take a look at the plane. The plane is molded in clear. Sweet, so you have the left and right sections of the plane, and the wings is molded in a single piece. Wings have very good detail on them. Hull is also very nice. Wings have good panel lines on them as well. this is the hull of the plane, then these should be the smaller parts associated with the plane. Let's pull that out. Yes, so here is the propellers, the tail assembly, the forward cockpit windows, the rear thing, I'm not sure what that was, the landing gears, then the weapons, the missiles it carries, and the pontoons it lands on, horizontal, vertical stabilizers, and the propellers. Okay, but you also have some photo etch. The photo etch, it comes with just the propellers, and you also have some railings for the top of the submarine. You actually get propellers as well for it, and the nameplate for the submarine as well. So yes, this is a very small kit, but there's a lot of stuff to offer, and it's a really cool that you can get it as a double. Yeah, and the plane and the submarine are to scale. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. It's a shorter one, but anyways, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.